Action!
Then a new king came to power in Egypt. "Look," he said to his people, "the Israelites have become far too many for us. Come, we must deal with them, or there will be even more of them, and if war breaks out, they will join our enemies, fight against us, and leave the country. We will have no one to do our work." So they put mean bosses over them and made them work all the time. They built cities for Pharaoh, but the more they worked, the more they multiplied and spread. So the Egyptians came to dislike the Israelites and worked them harder. They made their lives bitter with all kinds of work in the fields. In everything they did, the Egyptians were mean to them. The king of Egypt said to the Hebrew baby nurses, whose names were Sifra and Puah, "When you are helping Hebrew women during childbirth, if you see that the baby is a boy, kill him. But if it is a girl, let her live." The nurses, however, feared God and did not do what the king of Egypt had told them to do. They let those baby boys live. Later, the king called the nurses back and asked them, "Why have you done this? Why have you let the boys live?" The baby nurses answered Pharaoh, "Hebrew women are not like Egyptian women. They are strong and give birth before the nurses arrive." So God was kind to the nurses, and then even more people of God. Because the baby nurses feared God, he gave them families of their own. But then Pharaoh gave this order to all his people: "Every Hebrew boy that is born, you must throw him into the river, but let every girl live."
Fine. All right, now tell me where to put the river.
All right, hold on, let me stop this.
Let's stop this one. Yeah. Now a man of Israel's tribe of Levi married a woman named Jochebed, and she became pregnant and gave birth to a son. When she saw that he was a fine child, she hid him for 3 months. But when she could hide him no longer, she got a basket for him. She coated it with tar and pitch, and she placed the child in the basket. Then she put it in the reeds along the bank of the Nile. His sister then stood at a distance to see what would happen to him. Then the Pharaoh's daughter went down to the Nile to bathe, and her attendants were walking along the riverbank. She saw the basket among the reeds and sent her female slave to get it. She opened it and saw the baby. He was crying and she felt sorry for him. "This is one of the Hebrew babies," she said. Then his sister asked Pharaoh's daughter, "Shall I go and get one of the Hebrew women to nurse the baby for you?" "Yes, go," she answered. So the girl went and got the baby's mother. Pharaoh's daughter said to her, "Take this baby and raise him for me, and I will pay you." So the women took the baby, and she nursed him.
Okay, we have to cut here.
Okay.
This young man has to go potty.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, the rest of it is narration.
Yep.
And we can do that later, and you can work on it back at the hotel, and we can bring it back on Sunday. Is that okay, LaTanya? Sure. So we can actually bring the film back.
Yes.
Okay, is that right with you,
No,
Mel?
sweetie, no, I got it, baby.
Mel,
Yeah,
is that right?
that's fine.
Okay, so we...
Okay.
When the child grew older, she took him to Pharaoh's daughter, and he became her son. She named him Moses, saying, "I drew him out of the water." Moses grew strong, and later God used him to help the Israelites escape from the wicked leaders in Egypt.